Well, hello, my friends. Here we are in Fairhaven once more. And I went and wrote a Discord notification and didn't post it before I started streaming. That was not smart. But we can still do it like that. It's just a little less, a little less sneaky. Well, less sneaky. How are you doing? I hope that your weekend has gone wonderfully. I hope that the weather has been not too terrible. We've had interesting weather. It was cooler and windier and rainier. I had, hoped this weekend for me, so I wound up canceling something, but that's all right, because there's always next weekend, right? One can always next weekend do things one put off the weekend before. So as we sit here on this loading screen, I am pulling up my chit chat on Twitch so that I can see y'all, because that's what we want. We want to look at the dashboard. That's what we want. So welcome in. It is Sunday evening, and so we play Wylde Flowers, and I push that continue button. What is it that is going to happen today? It is 8:40 p.m. on a Friday. Normally, we finish stream in the evening in game, but it's all right to go and look at these things before we send Tara to bed. Korako, konstellatio, saluton, carai. Let's have a quick look.
Empty.
We don't
I'll
have
need
any
to brew some
crystal
crystal
ball
ball
potion.
potion in the cauldron.
All right, that's fair. Let's have a look. Do we have the ingredients for the crystal ball potion? Is it this? We are missing red. All right, let's try and make some red. Oh, we have so much. I don't want to make that much. Let's make that much. And we could make a few of those. And a couple of these. Oh, that's too many. Let's just make 5 blue and 3 purple. And then we should be able to make a crystal ball potion. Water, saluton, welcome in. So good to see you. I hope your weekend has gone well. What else do we have? We can make a concentrated levitation potion now that we have the Wylde flower. And we also have the anemone flower, so we can make that bumper harvest potion. But it means we need to keep up with our essence of copper. So as soon as we have room in one of the distillers, we should make some of that. All right, 9 p.m. We're going to go early to bed after just checking quickly on what's going on with our recipes. So what we're looking for is something without a star that has, like this, that has all of the ingredients. We don't. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and make a sweet potato fries and pumpkin bread, beef Wellington. Oh no, I used up all of my red wine. Tea? Fish fingers. We're always all about the fish fingers, aren't we? Water's having a cup of peppermint chocolate. Oh, that sounds amazing. Cuervito sent you chocolate? That's awesome. Cuervito's the bestest. Thank you for sending water chocolate. I've heard of like water for chocolate, but I didn't necessarily expect to see it in stream. Definitely the type of tea I would have bought for myself, and I'm enjoying it. Lovely, lovely. What is everybody got to drink? I have the last little bit of a cup of tea, and I left it over on my desk, so I'm going to grab it because by the time I'm finished with stream, it's going to be too late to be even finishing a little slug of tea. I'll finish that now. I like trying new things new to me. Yeah, me too, Water. Mm. Oh, sometimes the last gulp of tea is just so lovely. Okay, I don't think there's, well, we can just go ahead and make a pumpkin spice latte. You know? And a hot chocolate. I wonder, I wonder if our school teacher, Mrs. Mayer, would like a spinach smoothie. I do not have any data on that, but it just seems in character.
Am I ready for bed?
You are, Tara. I promise. Just crawl right in. You'll be surprised. Let's not tell Claire. Yes, let's not tell Claire. She might think poorly of me. It's not for Tara. You know that it's not for Tara, right? We have a friend who likes pumpkin spice lattes. All right, the essence of copper is ready, and we just need to go ahead and make more of that right away because we kind of never have enough essence of copper. Not that we have all that much essence of silver. Okay. Oh, we're doing quite well. Our levitation potion. Let's go ahead and make a charming potion. They're good for selling. And a bumper harvest potion is ready. Excellent. Let's just make another one. Why not? And who shall we spy on here? Giva, maybe? Kai? Lena.
Oh, I think I see something.
Okay. Lena likes pumpkin pie, snickerdoodle cookies, New England chowder, and apple cider. What do we think that last thing is? It could be a kind of a salad. If you spy on Otto, you might see his downfall. Tarpov. Hi. So Otto won the mayoral race, but it doesn't mean everything's going to go smoothly from here on out.
Oh, hi, Lena. What's up?
And welcome in, by the way, Tarpov. It's always good to see you.
Trouble, I think.
Oh no. I see a hummingbird. Do you see a hummingbird? Behind Lena. Do you see it?
Mayor Otto has called an emergency town hall meeting, and there's a feeling in the air that has me pretty jumpy.
So far, I've had bad experiences with town hall meetings in general. So... All right, let's go.
I don't want to go in there and listen to Otto. Not after last night.
Me either. But it'll look suspicious if we don't go. Come on.
Thank you all for joining me. I know it's early, but this is an emergency. I received an anonymous tip yesterday that confirms what I suspected. There are witches in Fairhaven.
Okay. Well, here we have it.
I knew it! I could sense the malcontents!
Who says witches are malcontent?
Simmer down, simmer down. What we need now is information. Has anyone seen or heard anything unnatural?
I don't like the woods, same as you, but isn't there a less public way to...
It's Sophia.
What is going on? Number one, why is Natalia glowing? Number two, why is Natalia shaking her finger? And number three, why is Natalia name calling? And number four, what has Natalia got against Sophia?
Sophia is the witch. I've seen her.
Not just glowing, but exuding clouds of green gaseous. What is going on with Natalia, folks?
Oh no.
Doing what?
Going out into the woods late at night.
Does Natalia seem to not be blinking? Oh, never mind. She just blinked. I thought for a second she was just not blinking. It's a good question, isn't it, Tarpov?
I was just looking for Juliet. She didn't come home by curfew.
Natalia, Sophia's not a witch. She never hurt anyone.
Malcontents have a way of tricking the innocent into defending them.
Ugh. Sheesh, Cameron. Radioactive breakfast cereal. Nobody else is glowing. And nobody else seems to notice Natalia glowing.
I can't believe this. You think I'd really...
Quiet! We need order now more than ever.
Ah, it's the thing that got released from the gloaming. It's glommed on to Natalia. What's it called?
I will investigate Natalia's claims as fully as I can. We'll hold a trial for Sophia a week from today.
Oh boy, we're having witch trials now.
You can't do that!
Shh! I can, and I have to. Something's been troubling Fairhaven since I was a little boy, and we will figure out what it is.
And it's so bad. It's so terrible, whatever it is that's been going on all these decades, that it needs an emergency morning meeting for the sake of the town, which has been thriving.
See you all next week, and in the meantime, stay safe.
Why would Natalia say that? She always seemed nice.
It wasn't Natalia, was it? It was the Wraith.
Oh, right, that's what got released from the gloaming. On our watch, no less.
The Wraith's messing with someone already?
Natalia's never acted like that before. She's as sweet as Sophia.
Maybe the High Priestess knows how to fix this. We'll find out tonight, yeah?
We better. Because we have to fix this.
I don't remember seeing this particular detailed close-up of the bulletin board before. I'm digging it. It's cool water. Know which way the wind blows. Sophia's trial will be in 7 more days. Actually, it's not which, it's just which. Wraithing in anticipation. Speak to the High Priestess about the accusation. Lovely. Looks like we're going to be learning some new magic, guys. 10 a.m. and we haven't done any farm chores. Let's get it done. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. It's a little scary. All right, do we have... What am I looking for? Do we have something to pick things up with? We do not. Let's see what we need to do about that, because it's been a long time since we've had a picking things up spell. Let's see. This is the one we want. And we need wolfsbane, which we have not yet found. Probably we'll get it soon, but in the meantime, let's just go ahead and make that. Summon small things for a few days.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
Oh, Tarpov, is it gonna be a war? It might indeed. All right, chores time. We now have 2 robots. One of them waters plants, and one of them we haven't used yet, feeds animals. What is this? We can give Phoebe our animal food, and we can tell Phoebe,
Hey, Feety, get to it.
oh my gosh, too cute. Well, we knew this day was coming,
Aw,
or
still loving that, aren't ya?
at least we certainly strongly suspected
Oh, what a good bird.
that someday this was all going to come to a head. Feed and water auto nonstop. Oh yes, okay, Tarpov, that's one potential solution. So the robot's picking up the eggs, and I still can go in and pet them? Yeah, I can still give them a present and pet them. All right, let's see. What does Meg love? We don't know yet, do we? Wasn't that? What about Gus? We don't even have the slightest clue. We'll just stop guessing terribly randomly until we have at least a clue what it might be. Egbert likes some kind of fruit. Oh no, wait. Egbert likes mulberries. The Henrietta chicken is glowing because, well, she's sparkling because we gave her her favorite food. Same thing with Gus. I'm hoping that my chickens are not possessed by a wraith. That would not be great. Lefty, what about you? No, we don't even have a hint yet. We'll just wait until we get a hint. Okay, did we pet all of our chickens? Yes, okay. And what about our cows and such? A witch, a witch. And the follow-up to that is, I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. And after what you just said, I'm not sure I even want to be that anymore. Am I right, Tarpov? Is that where you were going with that? Oh, or maybe not. Maybe it was what Constellazio says. They might weigh the same as a duck. All right, they all went inside. So we're going to hold off on giving the presents to the animals until we use the crystal ball. Yes, Annabelle? Oh, you're Bryony. Sorry about that. Hello? I can... What is this? I have 3 regular eggs. What is this? A sparkly chicken egg. I should have known. It's a chicken egg, but it's sparkling. So that's what happens, I guess, when I feed my animals their favorite thing. I get sparkling stuff. Let's try to find out what they love. Do I have another potion for the crystal ball? I probably don't. I don't. Well, that's a disappointment. However, we'll get there eventually. Happily, it doesn't take too long to make this essence of copper. We'll make a little bit more of that. And then, let's see, we've got a little bit of time remaining. 3 hours, 5 hours. That's fine. Go on about our chores. Let's see. Should we ask the bot to water? I think so. Let's do that. Anything else other than watering needs doing around here? Maybe no. All right. How many days shall we go here? Let's go 5
Hey,
days like
Planty.
Phoebe.
Water some plants for me today?
Beep a beep. What does the question mark say? Planty is busy watering your crops. It will return here when its power gem is drained. 5 days remaining. They're so adorable. All right. Anything to do over here? No, we can just leave all that alone. Let's take a walk and see what things we find to gather. Like, for example, maple syrup? Nope, not yet. Oh, I'm so sad. I watched a YouTube about making maple syrup today. It was very fun. Alright, so this kind of tree, although it kind of looks like a maple tree, is not a tree I can make maple syrup from, unfortunately. Now there's this one. Frozen puddings. What about this tree? Nope, also cannot make maple syrup from this tree. Oh, boy. Tara is pretty sturdy. I'm glad that didn't hurt her. Alright, one last tree to chop. I'm hoping that other little red tree we can see right there across the lane is going to be a maple syrup tree eventually. And hopefully before terribly long, because it's been fall for a while. So I don't want to like have winter come and not have gathered very much maple syrup. Hey, Thomas.
All those heavy metals have gone to Natalia's brain. She needs a vacation, or at least a swift dunk in the lake. That'll bring her to her senses.
This is interesting because I kind of felt like of all of the townsfolk who were not in any kind of a position of power, i.e., the mayor, the messenger, or the mayor's wife, I felt like Thomas was potentially the one who was seeming to be headed in a direction of conflict with the coven. But now Thomas is not thinking that Natalia has set off on the right foot. So looks like Thomas is somewhat reasonable after all. He could have a lemonade if I had one. Do I have one? Do I have nothing? Like, this is really a day when I would love to give Thomas a present. I've got nothing he loves. I'm so sad about that. Do Do I need to buy seeds? I don't. All right. Well, good to talk to ya. Hey, kiddo.
Why is it so bad that Sophia might be a witch?
Hey. Finn's showing so much promise.
In The Wizard of Oz, the good witch can protect people by controlling the weather.
That does seem pretty handy, doesn't it?
Good boy, Finn. Please tell me I have something to make Finn smile. Yeah. Bolognese.
Yum. Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
Cannot blame you. Absolutely cannot blame you. All right, we're heading down to the beach to see if anyone left any shells there for us. Sophia, what a morning.
What have I ever done to Natalia except commiserate over all those worthless exes of hers? I didn't think we were as close as sisters, but I thought we were friends.
Poor Sophia. Sheesh. Not the best day ever.
Oh, Tara, you're sweet.
It's the least you deserve today, Sophia. I'm sorry all that went down the way it did. Oh, blueberries. We're on it, aren't we, team? We'll figure something out. And, oh my gosh, I've never really looked at the view from here. I mean, obviously, there's only so much that we can see. But I can see the bridge. Pretty cool. Every once in a while, you get into a different angle where you see something you didn't think you saw before.
Juliet, I am so sorry. What Natalia said about your mom isn't true.
I know that. But the only other person who really seems to think she's innocent is Kim. I wish Dad were still here.
That's interesting that it's Kim. Is there some lore behind what happened at the lighthouse? Yes, Tarboff, but we don't know it yet. The lighthouse is really important in the history of Fairhaven, and it has to do with Lena's ancestors. Lena, who was standing outside our door when we woke up, when we got up this morning, or when we went outside this morning, the shopkeeper. She has great. Oh, look, it's a conch shell. Great aunts, who saved the town somehow by taking. I think there was gonna be maybe it had to do with like sending taxes to the British Crown or something, and they were gonna come and take away stuff that the colonists needed to survive, and so these two sisters took the stuff and moved it to the lighthouse somehow. We don't know how. Overnight, a whole bunch of stuff that was like more than they could have physically moved up the lighthouse somehow got moved, and saved the town. Because otherwise people would have died over the winter. Can't I go through there? Has to go around. Coconut, the lime, coconut, and shake them both up. Lime and the coconut, and shake them both together. Put the lime and the coconut, shake them both up. Put the lime and the coconut. Call me in the morning. Doctor, say doctor. All right.
I eat at Sophia's diner all the time, and Giacomo and I were really good friends before he passed. I don't see her being a malcontent.
Parker, who do you see as being a malcontent, really? And what is a malcontent exactly? You know?
But I've also known Natalia a long while, and she wouldn't just make something like this up. She's got no beef with Sophia.
Water drew a skull with a top hat. It doesn't look cool and cute like the one from the game, though. I tried some other things on it, but I'll try again. Wow, I
I
wish.
don't know.
That's so cool. I
You
hope
think
you'll show us.
witches, malcontents, could they be real?
So we've heard this word malcontent over and over again, never with definition. And now all of a sudden we're hearing the word witches from the non-witches. And everybody understands somehow that witches are malcontents. A malcontent, oh, Charpoff. Charpoff. That's it. Charpoff has said the most brilliant analysis. A malcontent might be someone who's not content to live alongside witches. I think maybe that's the malcontents. But we always have something for Parker. Parker, please put this coffee to good use.
Been busy in the kitchen. Now I'll take that off your hands.
I'm hoping you can come with the big brain energy this week because, my goodness, what is this place coming to? Water. Oh, Lordy, what did I just paste inside? Noun. A person who is dissatisfied and rebellious, malcontent. It was too late to stop the malcontents with a show of force. Similar. Troublemaker, mischief maker, agitator, dissentient. What? Dissident, yes. Rebel, disruptor, discontent. That's not usually a noun. Complainer, grumbler, moaner, fault finder, carper. That's not an American use, but neither is moaner really. Stirrer. I know what that means. Someone who stirs the pot. I've never heard that term in that way, other than like it's a stirring stick. Grouch, grouser, griper, nitpicker, bellyacher, beefer, whinger, kvetch. I love it. Adjective. I think that word is not supposed to be there. Dissatisfied. Oh, I see. Now we're through with the list of similar words, and we are further told that malcontent is an adjective. It's being used in this game as a noun, but in the dictionary it's an adjective. Dissatisfied or as an adjective. Oh, I see. As an adjective, it's dissatisfied and complaining or making trouble. The malcontent generals saw their role as leaders of this counter-revolution. I see. I see. So it can be a noun or an adjective. I get it.
So, witch trials. Do they happen a lot here?
They do, unfortunately, but the last trials were a century ago. Someone accused one of my great-great-great-aunts of hexing some pickles. But she wasn't even a witch. She just didn't keep a very clean canning station. In her accuser's defense, botulism probably does feel like getting hexed.
Fair enough. All right. We rarely have something that Lena loves, and today is no different. All right, what do we need to buy? Some sugar, some milk. This, again, could be soon the last time we're buying milk. Always all the flour. We're okay on oats and rice. Take a little yeast. And how are veggies? We'll take some apples and some spinach. And is there anything we want to sell? Is that a thing? We can't sell our sparkly egg. It just says we have 42 eggs. I need to come up with more egg recipes to cook, or just start selling eggs to Lena. What is causing them to be that way? Asked Korako. Something might need to change to make all content. That's a good thought, Korako. What could change so that we could all be content? They might need ice cream. Hey, if everybody got ice cream, water, that's a good thought. Tarkov says maybe there are some mushrooms or something that could be added to all the treats that changes their perspective. That's an idea.
What the frog is wrong with Natalia? Witches are not a thing.
Oh, so that's why Kim was defending Sophia. Okay. Okay. Is that, are you guys having feelings about that? I mean, I'm looking at us with our 6 hearts with Kim here and hearing Kim say witches are not a thing. And like, am I allowed to tell Kim I'm a witch someday? I don't even know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like, obviously, it's
Hey,
a
this is
thing.
just
Lena
like my
and
dad
Parker.
makes.
Parker has been all up in arms looking for malcontents, and
I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
Kurako says she credas ye mal magio. How sad, though. Sad for Tara. Sad for Kim,
Is it
too.
just me, or was that a really weird town hall meeting? I never got bad vibes from Natalia or Sophia before. It feels like this is all coming out of nowhere.
It's true. It's coming out of nowhere from your perspective. It's coming out of the gloaming, and it's our fault for letting that wraith out. Alright, we'll buy some pineapple. And you know what, guys? I would like to be able to make more silk. Maybe oh, I already have 3. Okay. I don't know. What do I need to make more silk? Something I haven't really thought about. It's not just Kai, that's for sure. Alright, Tara might have a steep relationship situation to climb there if she's to stay by Kim and be honest. That's the thing. Like, me, I would like to have a relationship where I can be honest. I don't love it for Tara or for Kim that they can't, that they're not meeting each other honestly and seeing honestly each other. Wraithbusters, funny one. That's good. Don't cross the streams.
I know
Yeah.
Natalia's possessed by a wraith. But can I spit in her drink? Just a little?
No, Damon. But you can have some slap chips. Will that make you feel better?
If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
Alright, let's buy some fish.
Now, I can't say I know Natalia well, but I can't imagine how anyone could have a quarrel with Sophia. She's the nicest lady I know, present company excluded.
Aw, Bruno's so sweet. Look at that face. Look at his face, will ya? The heck. Bruno, what a good guy. He's an old flirt. He's a flatterer. Alright. I don't do this every day, Bruno. At noon or whatever time
You
it is
sure
in
you want a
game.
simple fella like me to have this?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I can't describe it. Water. It was just a very wholesome look. Like he was looking very earnest, and it came across as cute. So we buy tuna to match the flour that we bought before, so that we can make a big batch of fish fingers, as we do.
Sophia's not a witch. That's just silly. Even if she was a witch, she'd be a good witch.
Well said, Emmy. I'm glad you know already. All right, what do we have? Wait, what? We have a chocolate milkshake that's vegan and a chocolate milkshake that isn't? That's kind of cool. Also, she just loves fish fingers, but girl, I don't know if I can give you fish fingers. They're so
Ooh.
expensive, right?
Will you tell my mom if I eat this all right now?
Ooh, happy
Because
sandwich
I'm
making,
not supposed
Tarpov.
to. But
Okay, let's step out here. I thought we'd find you. How are ya?
I can't believe anyone would think Miss Moretti is a witch. She's the nicest person in Fairhaven. After my mom took off and my dad got his job off the island, she brought us dinner casseroles like every night. I finally started going to her diner just to savor the trip.
That's really neat. Have we got a cheese pizza in our pocket? Yeah, we do. Anything else? Just the OJ and the cheese pizza. Growing teenager. Get some pizza.
Pizza! Give it! Sorry, I'll turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
oh, yes.
I don't know if I've heard her hum exactly that before. I wonder if she's gotten an update. I vaguely recall having heard something about more variation. Aha! What have we here? Ah yes, we brought you honey. Honey does wonders for sore throats. I always need more. Let me know if you have extra.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
Are you sure I need medicine now? I kind of like having a sick day.
Poor Lena.
Amira, how do you know so much about wraiths? Or is Jinn more correct?
They're the same. Jinn is just the word I learned first. My ex, Sahar, had a reputation. The good kind. She was the most talented witch in Tehran. I accompanied her while I was an initiate, and I saw how firmly Jinn latch onto the fear they find within people.
That makes a lot of sense. On a variety of levels. Well, Amira, I am sorry to say I do not have a present for you today. And I'm really boggled. I'm like boggled to the point that I might try looking something up about how the relationship system works in this game. I don't know.
I'm proud of Natalia. Identifying the source of the problems in your life takes courage.
But what about Sophia?
If she really is a malcontent, or a witch, to use that charmingly outdated term, then this trial is better for her in the long run.
Really, Cameron? No presents for you. I don't care what I have. Can't have anything. Not from me. Not today. We talked to Grandma. Yeah, we need to talk to Grandma about this. Puppies.
Grandma, Violet and I went into the gloaming with Amira. I can't believe that place exists. And we found an echo blossom that Gloria left behind. Now Violet's more determined than ever to find her mom.
That happened so long ago. Maybe it's because that got added with an update. I don't know. So I think I've heard of people having a relationship with Kim in this game and then eventually having a relationship with Amira.
I can't believe Natalia's tossing around accusations of witchcraft.
But I'm not quite sure how the logistics of that happen in game.
And don't think I didn't notice that she's part of Otto's friendly neighborhood watch.
Well, Marty, I don't know what to tell you. Here.
Hey, this smells great. Thanks.
Yeah, Marty does seem extra worked up about it, doesn't he? Even more so than some others. Not all others, but some others anyway. What is this? A walnut. Okay. Nice. Cricket. Here's another walnut. Did I see Shelby here? No, I was wrong. I would have been surprised if I had seen Shelby here. Evening. Or late afternoon. He's only here in the morning, I think. We could try walking down along the beach, but I think he just, like, goes somewhere else.
Finally.
Come on. There we go.
I know this might sound weird, but I feel almost as bad for Natalia as I do for Sophia.
I do too, Violet.
If we get this wraith to let her go, she's going to wake up and realize what she did, and she'll hate herself.
While she's walking by.
But it's not her fault. It's ours.
It's true, Violet. Did you see Natalia walk by the way, in the middle of that conversation about her? Let's go after her. Hello. You're not glowing at the moment.
Are you feeling okay, Natalia?
Sure. Just grateful I saw what Sophia was up to. It's a shame. I really liked her. Goes to show that anyone can be a malcontent.
Wow, Natalia. I don't know what to say. That's just... If anything that's gonna, like, kind of shake those crazy ideas out of your head, beef Wellington, chicken Kiev. I don't think that's gonna do the trick, to be honest. I just gotta walk away. Have I looked Shelby up before with magic? Yes, I have, and I can show you. Alright, let's see. Well, we have plenty of berries. Let's do this. Recipes for berries for Angus. We might get a recipe out of it if we're lucky. Do we want to let go of our coriander? We don't have that much of it. We'll wait. The birds sound so lovely. Yeah. Oh, hello.
I'm heartened that Natalia told us the truth about Sophia.
So, we've already decided what truth is, have we, Mayor Otto?
But who am I supposed to get espresso from now? These neighborhood watch all-nighters aren't going to pull themselves.
He wouldn't thank me if I gave him a coffee, though, would he? I don't think he'd be into it. Shall we experiment or not? Welcome back, Coraco. I don't know. All the chickens are in the coop. They've gone to bed. Let's see. I don't think it's going to do anything.
for me? You shouldn't have.
Okay. I don't know exactly how enthusiastic of a reply that was. Oh, I was going to show you looking Shelby up. Let's try it. So sometimes when I look Shelby up, he's not on the map. Yeah, he and Sophia and Lena and Juliet are not anywhere where I can see them on this triangle. Don't know where, but nowhere that can be shown to me on my map. Alright, we've got our charming potion. We can make another concentrated levitation potion. That's going to be very useful. Well, let's see, maybe a scrying potion. Okay. Let's have another look in our crystal ball here because I want to see what can I do for my sheep and cattle here.
Oh, I think I see something.
Smokey's favorite food is some kind of fruit. Curious.
It's empty.
Alright, that's all of our potion. Let's go to the shed, tool shed. Got some kimchi. We need to make some red wine. And what is missing here? We could make this jacket and dress if we had red cloth. But we don't have cloth, right? No, because we don't have any cotton. Well, can we make another silkworm box? Do we even have room or the ingredients to make one? Yeah, absolutely we have the ingredients. Do we have the space? Whew. Yeah, we can put it right there. That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. We can, oh, nope, no more mulberry leaves. Well, that's very sad. Okay, what kind of jewelry can we make? Nothing today. What are we missing most? Gemstones. We've got the gold. We've got the silver. We're just missing gemstones. All right. Red silk I could make. Red leather I could make. But red cloth, no. If only I could buy cloth or cotton somewhere. But unfortunately, that is not to be. So, they're huddled in the hen houses. We got 4 eggs today. Today I got 4 eggs and a sparkly egg. And I didn't even collect it myself. It was this robot here that got it. And then I went and got it from the robot. Crazy, but I still could spend some time with the chickens and pet them and give them treats. Just the robot gave them their actual chicken feed. And same thing with the sheep and the cows. All right, we're a little early for the meeting, but frankly, I was too kind of keyed up with this wraith attacking Natalia. Did you see Violet put her broom away? When we walked in, she had the broom and she put it away. So we walked past her, ran past her, sitting on the bench outside of her shop. And then she beat us here and was putting her broom away when we got here. That's hilarious.
Mom is really good at acting calm, even if she doesn't know what to do. We'd probably all be less stressed if she was here.
I believe it. All right, do we need to put anything in? I don't think so. We're okay.
I've seen many people possessed by Jinn, but a disembodied wraith whooshing right by my face on its way to find a victim, that's a new one for me.
Well, I don't mean to keep touching that. Let's go on and talk to the
Since
rest of
Mom went back
everyone.
to lead that coven outside of Johannesburg, they've had to banish a few wraiths. But their coven is like 6 times the size of ours. So am I nervous? Yes, very.
I've lost a lot of my people to wraiths.
The crowd control thing is left over from the RimWorld stream, and I can't turn it off on your end for you, but you should be able to click on it and set the settings to be not showing. I don't exactly remember. Constellatio made a post in the Discord with a photo of that setting, and I'm really not happy about you getting in an ad break. Number one, you're not nobody's supposed to get pre-rolls because I run ads in a way that is supposed to prevent pre-rolls. And number two, Tarpov, you're not supposed to get ads because you're a sub. And I just I don't get it. I think it's getting to be time gonna have to get on the horn with Twitch and be like, hello, excuse me, my good people, what is going on?
Did wraiths get to people in your family?
No, they got to a few folk who hated my family.
Oh.
Hi, Priestess. I've always wanted to know. Does it help when spells rhyme?
For some, it does. It helps to think of creating incantations like writing poetry or composing music. You build on different aspects as you conjure. Sometimes that can be as simple as a rhyme to help you remember. Adept, did you get a chance to examine Natalia?
I did. I asked her to stop by the clinic for a cup of tea.
And?
It's as we all feared. The wraith that escaped the gloaming last night has possessed Natalia.
This is all my fault. If we hadn't gone into the gloaming...
That shouldn't have destabilized the wellspring so profoundly. Something strange is going on.
How do we get Natalia to take back what she said?
This happened to a cousin of mine when I was a boy. Banishment is the only way to make a wraith leave for good.
You see the heterochromia? One green eye, one blue eye. Beautiful.
That's complicated magic.
Well, complicated problems call for complicated magic, don't they now? We'll need something Natalia's made with her hands. Next, something that carries a memory dear to her.
And we will need a sapphire to capture the genie, and fennel seed powder to bind it.
Well, I have fennel, and I have a mortar and pestle.
Fennel seed powder?
If you grow some fennel, you can pound it up in your mortar and pestle.
Can't I just grind up the seeds instead of growing them?
Nonsense. We need fresh seeds from fresh fennel.
Novice, can you gather these 4 things?
Fennel powder recipe.
I'll do my best.
All right.
Bring the things that hold a part of Natalia, what she's made, and what carries a memory to me once you've got 'em. I'll look within 'em. If they're powerful enough, I'll show you how to make the banishment incantation.
Be swift. Sophia only has a week until her trial.
Oof. All right. So we've already got 2 of the ingredients. We need to find a personal item of Natalia's and make some fennel powder. All right. We've got this. Fennel powder can now be crafted. Awesome. And
Farseer,
this is for...
I have something to show you. How about this iron she made?
Good, good.
Oh.
Hand it to me, and I'll read it.
How do you read something without words?
You give it a darn close look, of course. Let's see. Careful, man, careful. What are you doing?
Shelby's not talking to us.
Who?
She would curse you, wouldn't she? She's bitter.
Tell me what you're seeing.
You can't see? Sorry. I saw a man. Must have been Natalia's pa. And a woman. Not Natalia's ma. Daughter of the local babka.
Babka? Isn't that a pastry?
It also means spirit whisperer. A witch. Looks like Natalia's pa fell in love with the babka's daughter back in Russia, but the girl died, and the babka cursed her pa with bad luck. A curse that he passed on to his daughter years later.
Natalia.
That's right. You've done well, novice. We can use this for the incantation. Come back when you've got something else to show me.
This is really, really good news. Because that means, honestly, we have, I think, everything we need to make this happen. We might be able to do it this stream. Let me go. I want to check over here. I always want to see what's going on with that, and it's always nothing. All right. Let's water our plants. Oh, or collect the flowers. What's been working for me here, since we have 3 places to plant seeds and 2 currently different types of seeds that we can plant, is we just plant the other kind of seed. Whenever we harvest something, we plant the other thing, and then it all comes out even in the wash. Let's head back over the giant beanstalk bridge, and I think we need to get some gems. Let's go ahead and wait. There. Let's go ahead and fly there. So interesting how people in the UK are so used to having digestive biscuits, and here in the US they're not a thing at all. It is possible to buy them. I was always a fan of the kind that had a layer of chocolate, dark chocolate on them. Not chocolate in the biscuit, but like on with like something printed into it. I don't even know what these cookies were called. But yes, delicious. Let's see. We need all sorts of different gems. Let's try level 7 and see what happens. Tarpop would have preferred ginger nuts, the biscuit, but someone ate them all. I'm so sorry that happened, Tarpop. maybe, hopefully, someone will go shopping and get some more. That type of cookie, the digestive biscuits, just to me, it's like it needs a cup of tea. It's not like there's any particular tradition around it in the United States, but when I see something like that, I just instantly want both that and a cup of tea. I can't really explain myself. There's some import shops that sell digestive biscuits in the States, and some major supermarket chains with really good international sections. I'll get them too. Amazon, of course, yeah. Yeah, I've gotten them at a variety of grocery stores. In moderation, on occasion. I don't, I'm neither against it nor addicted to it, Tarkov, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't care so little that I would say, oh, I can take it or leave it. That indicates a true uninvolvement, and that would be pretentious of me to say that I was uninvolved with biscuit dunking, because it would not be entirely true. I have been known to get involved with biscuit dunking. I cannot explain why this is the case, but there was a number of years where I made Anzac cookies on Anzac Day. And Anzac cookies and Anzac Day, none of which are a thing in the United States. But when I found out about it, I was like, oh, this is very interesting. This is a cultural piece of knowledge, a historical piece of knowledge for the English-speaking world, which was new to me, so I was therefore fascinated. And I decided I had to try the recipe, and as soon as I tried it, I was like, well, I'm making this again next year. But those actually require dunking because they were made to be rocks, basically, so that they could be shipped and be just as fresh or just as hard as a rock as they had been when they were first made. So, Water's grandma taught me the wonders of biscuit dunking when I was a tiny child. I've been a biscuit/cookie dunker ever since. Super cool. I am similar, says Tarpov. I've dunked biscuits, but I don't usually. Sometimes it's nice. Exactly, sometimes it's nice. See, if I said, oh, I don't care one way or the other, then it wouldn't give the impression of I really actually think that's nice. Because I do. It's nice. All right. 9:30 p.m. We did not go to the mountain, so let's have a nighttime wander in the mountain. Nobody told us that the mountain was dangerous at night, and we do have just enough time to enjoy a walk up the mountain to look at the moon. Yeah, why not? We don't have, actually, we don't need to go all the way up because we don't have any blackberries to harvest today. So we'll just stay down here and get spooked by a squirrel and dig up all of the little piles of money that we find, hoping for a recipe. Desperately want a recipe.
Finally.
Well, no recipe today. That might be a first. That might be a first. 10 p.m. We're going to bed early. Unless, actually, let's go to the bar because we haven't gotten a chance to talk to everybody today. And there's going to be some people at the bar who we haven't talked to yet today, and it would be good to find out as much as we can from everyone at this particular juncture. And it's been a while since we've been into the bar. We don't go every day. Oh, not everybody's here. I kind of thought Mrs. Mayer would be here, to be honest, but maybe... Wait, it's after curfew. I forgot about the fact that there's curfew. This is the first. Am I gonna get in trouble? Not from those three, evidently. But Thomas, whose house I just walked by, I do believe is on the Neighborhood Watch Committee. Alright, let's go downstairs and make some fennel powder. Yes, we have what we need. Cool. Let's have a look at what it is we need to do. We don't need a hint. Alright, we've already done this personal item of Natalia's, I guess. I didn't expect one of these iron ingots to be a personal item. I don't think that's enough. No, it has to be a personal item and an item that she made with her hands, right? Two different items. I didn't need to go into that menu. Let's try again. Is the curfew an actual legit thing? I haven't gotten caught yet. Evidently, the mayor and Natalia and who did I just say? Thomas are patrolling, looking for people. As to what would happen if I got caught, I'd be accused of being a witch, evidently. I mean, that's what happened to Sophia, along with a wraith getting involved. I don't know if I actually need to make anything more. I think good. Let's go to bed. So that we can have a
Am
shot
I ready for bed?
at sorting this out about the Wraith tomorrow, i.e. in this stream. Sophia's out and about still, but she's going to stand trial in a week. The consequence is there's going to be a witch trial. They also taught me at home that it was very bad manners to do a scarpetta. What's a scarpetta? To use bread to pick up the lingering juices and sauces from the bottom of the plate. It's almost rude not to do that at home, though, right? I mean, otherwise, how will the chef know how good you thought it was? I mean, in some cultures, the answer to that is burping very loudly. And in others, the answer is making slurping sounds when you're eating your noodles. But I didn't know the word scarpetta. I like it very much. All right, shall we look at someone's favorite things? Maybe Bryony's?
Oh, I think I see something.
Some kind of fruit is Bryony's favorite food. Alright, that narrows it down somewhat. Let's go do our chores. We've got help with watering and with feeding animals, but we still need to check on the honey, collect weeds, tap this maple tree. Oh yeah, very good. Love to see it. Collect some weeds and mushrooms. 2 hours, 30 minutes left. All right. Okay, how are we doing here? It's time to pick the soybeans and plant something new there. Well, we'll just plant some more soybeans there, won't we? Okay, and pick some olives. And some grapes. Looks like we have a lot of soybeans to hand here. Maybe we don't need to keep planting those. Good, we'll be able to make some more wine. Oh, that's a good pun. Nice one comes towards you. Plate licking is also a thing. For sure, Tarpoff.
Oh, finally!
She gets so antsy. Alright. Meg, what is your favorite food? We've tried, I think we've tried grapes and mulberries. I'm not positive. Let's start with apples. Nope. Egbert, we already know, loves mulberries. He's not the only one either. Okay. We haven't found out anything about Lefty, so I'm not going to make random guesses. I think that would just be a waste. And Marietta likes mulberries as well. Honestly, that slow walking away animation, they've done a good job. They've really done a good job with the chickens. Nope. This one. Lefty? Yes. Alright, that's the one, and who I also don't know what type of food, vegetables or fruit, is the favorite. 2 chicken feathers. Alright, please hold still, little robot. Phoebe, have you got anything for me? We've got 3 eggs. We've got 2 sparkly eggs. I don't get it. I don't understand about sparkly eggs yet. Alright, what does Bryony like? Some kind of fruit. Let's start with the grapes. It wasn't grapes. Is that why? That could work. That could work, Tarpoff. Alright. Little Annabelle, I don't know what you love, but we'll give you a scratching anyway. I would think a cow would enjoy a curry comb, I imagine. It seems completely believable. Alright, we'll just try grapes here and see how grapes go today. Nope. Not a hit with Smokey. And Shadow, we don't have a clue about yet. Such pretty eyes Shadow has. Alright. Is that a hummingbird? I'm standing next to a hummingbird. It makes me so happy. Alright. Moving on. We got things to do. Places to go, people to see. How goes it, Thomas?
So Natalia comes here, doesn't know anyone, but all her neighbors treat her nice, help get her forge going, and she repays that kindness by accusing Sophia of witchcraft? If you ever try something like that, Tara...
Oh, it's becoming abundantly clear to me why it is that Thomas didn't go along with what Natalia said. I forgot. Thomas is sweet on Sophia. I totally forgot. Water says now, in regards to the animals' sounds, they always crack me up because they're human-made, and imagining the voice actors making the sounds always brings a smile. Absolutely.
I would never, Thomas. Farmer's honor.
Hopefully that'll have to do. Alright, we still don't have anything to sweet talk Thomas with or butter him up with. Theoretically, I could buy some seeds from him, but I think I'm going to hold off for the moment.
What's so bad about going into the woods, anyway?
Marty's asking good questions.
Would Thoreau ever have written Walden if he hadn't been able to go into the woods?
I mean, he did still get sandwiches from his mom, so it's all fine. Either way, we would like another chicken for our homestead.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Chicken Little. Cluckadoo, we already have an egg bird. These are cute. What do you guys think? I'm happy. Hey, Tara, never say never. What if the bad spirit gets in you and you start saying those things? Oh no! Oh no, Water! Oh no! Alright, what are we naming our new chicken? I guess Cluckadoo says Water. I can go with it. We'll name our new chicken Cluckadoo.
Cluckadoo.
Well, that's not what I would have called her, but suit yourself.
I will, thanks very much. Anything else we need? It'll be a little while, I guess, before we can have ducks or alpacas or pigs, but I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Oh, Cluckadoo already got fed. Wow, while we were just messing around, Cluckadoo got fed. That's something else. I'm glad we have that very responsible feedy bot. Ring? What was that? I don't remember ever hearing a ring before. Okay, 9:40 a.m. We have finished our farm chores. Bye, Marty. And it's time for our walk on the beach.
No one takes you seriously when you're a kid. Like, what I actually want never really matters.
She's not entirely wrong, is she? I kind of like hearing her say that in a way because it makes me feel like she's less likely to wind up in a situation as an adult where what she wants never really matters. If she were dealing with the fact that what she wants never really matters, but we're unable to put words to it, I think she might be more likely to continue to experience that in her life. But she's calling it out. She's saying, I'm not cool with that. I like it for
What is
her.
up with Natalia? Sofia is no bruja. I speak from experience here.
You know, bruja when you see one, Francis.
You do?
I don't want to get into it. But trust me, Sofia is not a witch or a malcontent or whatever Cameron wants to call her.
People are feeling some pretty intense feelings. It's getting hot in her. I don't know. I'm hoping that she heard that. Whoop! I didn't mean to walk all the way past you. Come back then.
Us not having a school bus like the kids on TV means I'm missing out on some prime pranking opportunities.
That's probably true, Finn. Have I got something you love? I don't. I'm sorry, Finn.
I'll be the first to say weird things happen in those woods at night. I've seen it. But Sophia's not a part of all that, I'm sure of it.
I'm not surprised he's seen it. He's out in the woods a lot.
You sure you want a simple fella like me to have this?
Natalia is a good woman. You and I both know it. Her possession, it just shows that Jinn find any seed of prejudice or hate, no matter how tiny.
I just realized I'm not going to be able to complete this quest today. I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure that in order to get an object that is special to her, we're going to have to go into her forge. And it's closed because it's Sunday.
I'm worried about the little grommets in town. When adults freak out, the kids can feel it. I keep trying to think of something to say to Juliet, but nothing feels right.
Because you don't want to lie to her, Kai. I feel you. Always chocolate. All the chocolate. All the avocado. That'll do. It's been interesting today. My touch screen, I don't know whether maybe I need to file the calluses on my fingers, but I think it's honestly been both hands.
I told
The
my
touch
parents what was
screen
going
doesn't
on here,
respond
and
as
my mom
quickly.
nearly jumped on a plane. But Pa stopped her. She has her own coven to run in Johannesburg now. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if she came storming off the ferry and knocks Natalia and Otto both into the water. If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
Interesting. Didn't we already talk to Juliet this morning?
Hey, Juliet. So, do you want to be a musician when you grow up?
Well, I always thought I wanted to be either a musician or a painter. But lately, I know this might sound weird. I've been thinking maybe I want to be a doctor. But I asked Dr. Syed about it, and she said it takes like 7 years of college. I don't think I like school enough for that.
Maybe it's not school. Music also takes time. Why not both? Why not both is something I don't think Juliet would hear. I think she would feel pandered to if we said, why not both? I think it would sound to Juliet like the sort of thing an adult who thinks you're a little kid would say, rather than an adult that's treating you like someone that has actual life decisions to make. That doesn't mean I have any idea which of these things I want to choose. Do you think we'll get to meet Damon's mom? I'm not sure about that. But I would be surprised if we didn't get to meet Violet's mom someday. Or at least I feel like we're being pointed in that direction. Alright guys, what do we think? I mean, it's not all exactly like school. Like, some of it is exactly like university, and then some of it is like training rather than studying. Music does also take time, but whatever it is that you're the most inspired to do is going to be worth spending the time doing it. They're both intrinsically rewarding in their own way. Tarpov votes for maybe it's not school. Maybe it's the authoritarian regime there. Yeah, I mean, how could any of us in the United States or in Great Britain encourage a young person to become a doctor? I don't think that this game was written with a pandemic and B, broken healthcare system in mind necessarily, but sometimes the game does seem to take actual real life reality into account. I really don't even know what she means by maybe it's not school, which kind of makes me want to choose it, just to see if I can figure out what did she mean by it. I guess we'll go with that.
Maybe it's not school in general that's your problem. Maybe you just need classes you find more interesting. Or a different teacher.
I never really thought of that.
I mean, having a one-room schoolhouse with one teacher for every single grade that you're in, it's entirely possible.
School being boring is just one of those things you think is like a law of the universe or something.
Well, you still have plenty of time to decide what you want to be when you grow up.
That didn't land well.
I know, I just don't want to wait too long. You know how some grown-ups never make up their minds and then just end up falling into like some random job whether they're really good at it or not? Anyway, it was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, that's why we had an exclamation mark. Hooray, we're friends now.
This neighborhood watch thing is weird. I thought the whole point of being grown up is that no one can give you a curfew anymore.
Can't say I think you're wrong.
I'm definitely not sticking around once I'm old enough to leave this place.
That's a completely reasonable conclusion.
Heck yeah, I'll eat anything when I'm hungry.
Oh my gosh, you're right, Tarpov. She definitely does that.
I've been dreaming of slicing up Wagyu, but the cost is a hard pill to swallow. I wouldn't be able to sell it for a reasonable price.
Yeah, it might not be the right market.
Daddy said Natalia's just on the neighborhood watch. But then Mommy said Natalia's just a nosy busybody, and the neighborhood watch is just a silly excuse to spy on people. Well, she didn't say silly, but I'm not allowed to say the word she did say.
Ooh. Get some PG in the chat. Good job, Emmy. All right, chocolate milkshake for you, my dear.
Now that I've had more time to process, you know what? I'm angry. At Natalia? Sure. But Otto, too. What a jerk. All his neighborhood watch is doing is turning neighbors against each other.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of cleanup from all this mess. And it's probably going to get messier before it gets better. First, we're selling some fish fingers. And then we're buying some chicken soup and some slop chips and a chocolate milkshake and beef Wellington and spaghetti and some coffee. Oh wait, and a quiche. Okay, that'll do. And Sophia, have a bowl of soup. You know it's good because you made it. Guess Emmy's mom has a problem with keeping the language PG.
Tara, you're sweet.
Well, she makes sure Emmy keeps it PG. Every adult has their own rules. Mine is I just try and keep it PG on stream.
Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from reaching the pinnacle. Go, with logic in your minds and your eyes on the path.
Mm-hmm.
I was quite surprised to hear Natalia's claim that Sophia might be a witch. She's been having a difficult time with Juliet, which is understandable given their loss. But I don't think she seems like the witchy type.
So, what is the witchy type?
Oh, I suppose I don't know. We'll see what happens at the trial.
What a ridiculous idea. My goodness. Oh, hey, we were right about a salad.
Oh, I adore salads. They're minimalist, and the fennel adds just the right kind of crunch.
Yeah, what happened to that with logic in your minds, huh, Water? It's a great question.
Lena really seems upset about the trial. I would be too. I mean, if my shop was directly across from a diner owned by a witch, I would want to know. Can't blame Lena for being a bit freaked out about the prospect.
Sheesh, Parker. Suddenly tone deaf.
Oh, Tara, this is incredible. You are truly the apple of my pie.
Ha ha ha.
Malcontents and witches are the same thing. I can't believe I never made that connection before.
So you believe in witches, then?
Yeah, and they're really, really dangerous. Be careful, Tara.
Okay, Angus. Whatever you think, Angus.
It's bad luck to mess with the spirits, except for this kind.
Are you sure you saw Sophia out there? What if it was Emmy or Finn playing tricks?
I thought it might be them at first, but I have this feeling. I'm certain it's Sophia.
Because you have a feeling.
I don't feel certain about a lot of things, so this is different. New.
Oy, oy, oy. Oy, 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 oy. Yeah, I can't help. No, I did not mean to push that button. Trying to run over here. Why do you and your wife not sit together, I wonder?
Have you maybe considered finding an impartial third party to handle Natalia's accusation?
No, no. As mayor, it's my job to handle such difficult tasks.
Oh, great.
I wouldn't want anyone else to take on that burden.
So, he's made judge and jury of himself, huh? Great. Great. Oh, we didn't talk to Cameron, I suppose. One person we usually talk to when we come in here.
There's something different about Natalia these days.
I'm so glad you noticed, Cameron.
You can sense it too?
Absolutely. It's the confidence that comes of standing up for yourself.
Oh, no.
Is it?
She's setting a great example. Angus, in particular, is really paying attention.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why do I... Yeah, let's see. That's this basic pumpkin spice latte here. You probably
I
won't be
love
too proud for
this.
that.
Call me basic if you want. I'm not ashamed.
It's fair enough. The only fair thing I can say out of all that conversation. My goodness. Alright. It's noon. Will we have missed Shelby? I think I've seen him here as late as 12:30. Ah, it's a moonflower night. Or it will be. Yay, we didn't miss Shelby. Hello.
Any old fool can see Sophia is no witch, but Otto is a young fool. Young and ambitious.
I guess that's so. Shelby likes stew.
Is that heavenly aroma fish stew? Why, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Water, thank you so much. 30, what now? 38 months. That's a long time. Thank you so much for a lot of support. It's a very long time. Would Otto make a nice gym target? It's a good question. Probably,
When
because
we
he's
had to
scared.
find a special care place for my dad, I thought, if something goes wrong in Fairhaven, we'll still have Hazel. We have you, though, and I'm very grateful for that.
I don't know if I measure up, but thanks.
Ah, we haven't given her snickerdoodles before. We just discovered this
Oh,
strain that
there's
she likes
nothing better than a
snickerdoodles.
soft snickerdoodle straight out of the oven. Thanks.
Nice. A special voice acting line just for the snickerdoodles. Hello. Oh, we've already chatted, didn't we? Look again. Well, maybe it's close enough. We'll definitely come back and get some moonflowers before the evening coven meeting. I mean, 3 swings with your little hatchet and that big tree and its stump are gone. I can see how woo would be an appropriate response, Tara. It's quite a thing. Bone meal loaded with phosphorus. It's great fertilizer. Does anyone have some I can use in my garden? Alrighty, I can help with that. Okay, so here's the problem, friends. This is shut.
You know, I should wait until it's dark before I try to break in. Again.
Oh, so that's what we're doing, huh? Okay, I see which way the wind blows. We're gonna be doing another heist, huh? Guess we'll need special equipment for that. Cleopatra, stand by. Yep, wait until curfew. Then break in. Oh dear. Yep. Alright, so here's the thing. This outfit is never going to happen because it requires cloth. None of the outfits that require cloth are going to happen until I can grow or somehow source or acquire in some fashion cotton or cloth. But it seems to be not a thing right now. So let's see, this has black silk, orange silk, black leather, and plain leather. So theoretically, this is something that we could do. We need black and orange silk. So we start out, no, because we don't have mulberry leaves. Alright, so basically, unless it's a fully leather outfit, and I don't think we have any fully leather outfits. No go. Oh well. That seems a shame. Really seems a shame to me. Is it just me? Let's make some more red. We've used it up quite quickly. Okay, let's find out what Cluckadoo likes.
Oh, I think I see something.
Some kind of fruit. That's been all we've gotten so far, is some kind of fruit. Did we pet Cleopatra yet? No, we did not. How dare. A day without petting Cleopatra, I can't imagine it. Oof, that was my sternum cracking.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Alright. Oop. Let's see what our friends here think about all
Well,
this.
we have to do something. What's the point of having magic at all if we don't use it to help that poor lady?
I use my magic to help all the time. But I help creatures, not humans. Humans destroy each other. It's all that makes them unique.
Ahem. As the only one of us who used to be a human, let me say that isn't true. Humans are afraid of what they don't know, but so are the Fae. We're not different, and I can't hole up here, watching Sophia suffer.
Say you help her. What if you're discovered? What if you transform? Interfering with human affairs does more harm than good. I would know.
But you're... Wait, can't I just... Oh, drat, I don't like this.
Perry and I are hundreds of years old. We've seen scads of witch trials. Never ends well.
And as the senior members of Ravenwood Hollow, we're breaking this tie. No interfering.
Ah, well, horse feathers.
How much of that did you hear?
Enough to get the gist. No helping.
A decision I have to abide by, technically. But if there's anything you need...
Wow. Thanks, Wesley. That's very generous of you.
You haven't even been a witch for a full year yet, and you're already dealing with wraiths.
Become a witch, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hey, at least someone asked your permission first.
No. I haven't got anything for Wesley.
Oh, witchling. This is superb. I will remember it for many years, you can be sure. Wesley tells me someone in your village was accused of being a witch.
Yes, but it wasn't someone in our coven. I feel terrible. Sophia is completely innocent. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being what we are.
You must be more careful. If they ensnare one of you, you won't be able to keep the wellspring in balance. Then more innocents will suffer.
Yeah, we're not the biggest coven. We're kind of barely big enough.
What lovely smells. You have been practicing with reagents in the kitchen as well as the sanctum, I see.
Wesley is one of the romanceable characters. It's an option that exists.
So you visited the gloaming, huh? Oh, wish I could have gone with you. Unfortunately, the deeper I go into the gloaming, the more I break out in hives. The magic reacts with the electricity in goblin skin. It's neat. In theory, not practice.
Oh, that sounds legitimately awful. I'm so glad I don't have that to deal with. Alright, let's see here. A fishing whirligig. Shall we buy a fishing whirligig? Let's do it. Yay! What else? A logging whirligig? Well, let's keep it to a dull roar. I'm happy with one new whirligig per day. Let's see. I don't think there's a lot of point in getting the topaz, but we need to save our sapphire. So we're not really in the market for anything else right now.
It would be wise to focus all your energies on capturing the Wraith. Humans do terrible things to animals, but when they turn on each other, it can be just as bad.
I think at the very least Ariel doesn't actively wish that on us.
Oh, I cannot resist.
I knew just what you meant, Tarpov. Alright. Let's head back home. Hello? Hello? This is not good. Okay, here we go. Hello? Hello! We are back. So I just had an audio cutout and it's fixed now, I hope. Do let me know if you can hear me again, because there was definitely a period of time where you could not. Do you think that we will get any recipes? I have a good feeling. Yay, I'm back in my stream. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Will it be this one? Nope. This is the largest number of piles of dirt in a row that I've ever dug without getting a recipe. Does it mean that we're running out of recipes to get? I mean, at some point, we will have gotten all the recipes that there are to get. Do you think we're getting close to that? I really wouldn't know. Well, I guess we don't have any recipes today either. Oh well. Hello? Let's see, which number should we pick now? Let's go in 14. I'm hoping to get some sort of a gemstone while we're down here. Water loves the scary movies. I don't know, those just aren't for me, but I hope you have a good time? Is that, I mean, what is the proper blessing for the Tsar? May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us. But for scary movies, what is the thing that you say to someone? Have a good time. They're not there for a good time. They're there to get the pants scared off them, right? I don't know. What do you say to a person who... I watched it by accident one time, and I'm very sorry I did. I've seen 2 horror movies in my life that were by accident. That's one of them. Tarpov imagines Poltergeist might be like Ghost, only with more clay spatter. I don't think so. I don't think so. Poltergeist is the one with the kids in the car in the garage, and it's the only thing I remember. Is that the right one? Am I thinking of the right movie? I saw that on TV when I was babysitting one time. And you know, you're flipping channels and then all of a sudden you can't flip away, and you didn't mean to be there watching that, but then there you are. What are you gonna do? So I still don't know what it is that you say to someone who is about to watch a scary movie. I guess have fun. It wouldn't be fun for me, but if you're choosing to do it, then have fun must be the thing that people say. Bonan timijon. Absolute. It's so much easier in Esperanto. Enjoy your scare. poltergeist is the one with the house that has a poltergeist and very scary things happen. There's a little cute blonde girl that gets particularly affected by it.
I'm all I could eat
Time
some
for a quadruple espresso. Actually, we probably don't need that much. Probably just 2 will do. It's 5 p.m. and we're going to have a particularly busy evening. We got a topaz and a sapphire, which is very good work for an evening in the mines. We need, hello, Natalia, goodbye, Natalia. We need to do a little magic to get ready for shenanigans. We need a lock picking incantation, at least. And does it come here? Yes, this is where we make that. Lockpick incantation. Boom. Animal shape-shifting spell. Boom. I don't know if we need to do both. We might just need one of them. We'll see. And it's 5:30, which is crazy early to go to the meeting because people don't show up until closer to 7. But hey, we can get some maple syrup. Let's just take the long way there. We'll take a walk along the beach. We'll be sitting there all day. Man, it's kind of a lot. Jeez, Korako. Speaking of ghosts, my battery's dead. See you later. Okay. See you later. I'm running the wrong direction. I'm supposed to go north to the woods, but I was reading chat. So I went the wrong way. Alright. They really don't get here until closer to 7. So let's make sure that we've done all the things. We can do a little fishing. And then we'll see what they have to say, and once it's dark, we can do things. Dastardly things.
Oh, that one.
A salmon, a brown trout. Okay. Have the moonflowers come out yet? Not yet. I mean, it's the golden hour, I guess, but not dark yet. Maybe it's not dark till 7.
That one.
Okay, 6:50. Maybe now people will start to show up. Wow. Okay, maybe there's no point talking to anybody until I've done the thing. Let's do this. We're just gonna show up right there.
Springs, latches, bolts, pins. Open up and let me in.
Her hammer? Yikes. Whew. That's kind of a lot. Let's try and get this right back there before she finds out. Oh, hi. Bye. You didn't see nothing? Oh, guess who that was? Thomas, the neighborhood watch, walking me walk into the forest. Yikes.
What kind of a witch will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witches or bad witches, only good or bad actions.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven, but don't give up. You'll...
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
The people who went after your family, what did they do?
Sometimes, girl, the fire started by a wraith's heated words and bitter looks. But sometimes, that fire's no figure of speech.
Oh, Shelby.
I have full cause of weeping, but this heart'll break into 100,000 pieces ere I weep.
Here, Farseer. Something else that holds a bit of Natalia in it.
I've been looking forward to this. I want to see how Natalia's story goes.
Hi, Possum. Welcome in, welcome in.
So do I.
So many miles above the sea.
I'll wait for him to finish.
Oh, there you are, Miss Kuznetsova. And there's the babka, still alive. I've aged better than her.
What did Natalia do?
She flew all the way back to her pa's village in Russia to ask the babka to lift the curse. Brave of her.
Wow.
The babka gave her an old hammer. This hammer belonged to Natalia's grandpa's pa, and told her that if she used the hammer, her fortunes would be set right.
So that's why she became a blacksmith so suddenly.
Seems that way.
But Natalia still thinks she suffers from misfortune. Did the babka lie?
Don't know. No surprise that Natalia's fed up with witches, though. You can get started on this incantation, novice. Finding out which parts of Natalia the wraith latched onto was the hard part.
Craft the banishment incantation at the desk. Can do.
Don't delay in gathering the supplies we'll need to banish the wraith from Natalia. I want to believe that she and Otto will stop before they go too far, but we can't take risks.
Yeah, witch trials often go too far, so. Possum, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We are winding up the stream. It's going to be just a little bit longer. I'm in the midst of full story mode here. We've got a job to do. We've got to save a friend from a wraith for our sake as much as hers. Do please tell me I'm going to be able to return that item to Natalia. I think she's going to notice if her hammer is gone, you know? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Where is it? This here. Natalia's Wraith Banishment, an incantation made with a unique set of ingredients to exorcise the Wraith from Natalia. And we have all the ingredients that we need, but what's going to happen with the hammer? Will we still be able to... Why is the craft button not working? There we go. All right, we've got it, and now actually we can just fly right back there. Let's do it. We got this. Oh, okay.
I have the incantation ready. Can we rid Natalia of the Wraith now?
Good, but we must wait until it's exerting its influence. At that time, it'll be weakened enough to banish. It is sure to do so at Sophia's trial, so we must wait until then.
Okay. Now that the incantation is prepared, there's nothing to do but wait until Sophia's witch trial to use it. However, I should give Natalia her hammer back, I assume? You know? Oh, you know what's been happening? I have to fly out of here, don't I? Because I flew here and Thomas didn't see me walk in. If he sees me walk out twice in a row, he might think that's a problem. People aren't supposed to see me fly on the broom, but all the same. Alright, can I return it? I can't? Okay, wait. Do I need another lockpick incantation? Because I do not feel comfortable holding on to Natalia's hammer because she's going to miss it all week long. She's going to notice. I can't do it because I need... Oh my gosh. How many flight potions am I going to use up today? Leave the hammer at Otto's place. It will just make him look worse when she turns out innocent and he's found to have stolen her stuff. Hey. All right. Let's try something. I'm going to try filling up the wellspring in the gloaming. I don't know if it makes any difference at all, but I'm just curious. We haven't gone to water our plants yet, so we might as well check on the wellspring while we're here. And now we have a full watering can to walk around with. Sure, that'll be fine. Okay, where is the wellspring? Let me through, please. Don't know why it wasn't required the first time. I think I double clutched on the button, but that shouldn't have worked. All right, let's see. Pine cones? That's not going to do very much of anything. Poppies will do. Six poppies will do. And home again. Top off, take care, sleep tight. I know it's really late where you are. I hope you have a great sleep. Thank you for hanging out with us. I always enjoy it. Okay, we good. I think that's good. Now, did we fly here? Shoot, now I don't remember. I think we did. Yeah. Okay, so we'll fly back home again. Is there anything else we need to do anywhere? I think probably no. We'll just fly right back home. And we could check out our new little fishing robot. I need need to give him a powered gem. We'll just give him a 1-day powered gem.
Hey, fishy. Go fish. Ah, you don't have any bait to fish with.
Okay, we can give you some.
Hey, fishy. Go fish.
Okay. I'm so curious. I gotta follow him see how he does this. I'm assuming he'll go here first. Nope. Okay. How does it work? Not going to the closest fishing location.
Come here.
Fishing over there first. Okay. Oh, sparkly, sparkly. Oh, he's got a fishing rod. That's too cute. I'm just dead. Too cute. I had no idea how Fishy was going to fish. I honestly thought Fishy was just going to reach in with his arms. But no. Fishing with a pole and a rod. I mean, and oh, there we go. So that's how that works. And I can still fish there. I don't have any. What? No way. Okay, used up a bunch of bait, but got a bunch of fish. That's crazy. Okay, very cool. Coming back here. I suppose Fishy leaves the map just like any character. So cute. What happens if I talk to it while it's... Oh. Oh, it already had one? 2? That's crazy. Okay, and you can see his little yellow gem. Oh, he's leaving. Huh. Does he go back to that other pond or does he leave the map? Does he just fish around here? Maybe he just fishes right here. Huh. If he does, that would be a shame. But maybe whenever I talk to him, he starts his loop over and that's where his loop starts. We'll just leave him be. And we'll pause the game and get ready to raid out. It's been fine and dandy. It's been relaxing as always. Let's see. I'm looking at what my app is proposing to me. The friends where I was hanging out before stream are still streaming. But I just rated them the other day. So let's see. Who else is doing stuff and things? Should we read an art stream? We haven't done that in a while. Let's do that. Unless, let me see if there's anything anybody is saying that I need to know about. All right, maybe we try something new. Cave Geek Art is painting Dark Souls minis and SG1 plus B5. So that sounds like fun. Let's do it. Pyrography and maps and cool stuff. Very neat. Should be fun. How about if I copy my raid call? That'd be cool. Copy. Yeah, I got that. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, Monday, for music. And then on Wednesday, we're going to do some spooky games. And we keep it like, I'm the place for the mild spooky stuff. Like, just a little slightly spooky Halloween theme stuff, not the jump scares. I don't do the jump scares. So if that's the kind of scary stuff that you need to have, I am in full support of you finding that, but I need you to know it's not gonna be here. Um, cannot handle it. Wish I could. Can't, don't, won't, and I'm okay with that. I'm in full acceptance. And then on Friday we have Esperanto language stream, which brings us right back around to our regular Sunday Wylde Flowers stream. And I really appreciate you keeping me company while I relax, and I hope that you have wonderful sleeps and a great time zone wherever you are, and that your week gets off to a great start. I will see you for music tomorrow. Thanks again for all of your support, everybody. Appreciate you so, 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 so much. Bye.